Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox. I'm back in another Epic 7 video. So I want to do Alexa versus Taranor Guard and Luna in a quick run with Angelica. So let's see who does more damage, and I'll explain why. Alright, so with a team composition like this, first thing you have to remember is that there's no attack buff. The only attack buff that you will get is on Taranor Guard. When he dual attacks, he will be getting attack buff for one turn. So of course Luna won't have attack buff, so Taranor Guard has an edge there. Now everyone has Daydream Joker. Alexa has Daydream Joker plus 25. Luna has Daydream Joker plus 18, and Taranor Guard has Daydream Joker plus 15. The stats of Taranor Guard are about the same as Luna. Skill up wise, his skill 1 is maxed out. Luna, she only has one skill up in skill 1, I believe, so keep that in mind. Taranor Guard has less speed than Luna. His skills are turned off because you just want to have skill 1 go as much as possible. You want to have a higher uptime with defense down debuff. So turning off his skills is the best way to go about it. His skill 3 cannot work against the Wyvern. The Wyvern is immune to combat readiness reduction, which is what his skill 3 does. Alexa, she can attack twice if she lands a critical hit, which is 100% of the time, because she has over 85% crit rate. You get 15% crit chance for free when you're at elemental advantage. So ice versus fire. In the Wyvern's case, you have elemental advantage, so you are gaining 15% crit chance for free. Now look at how much damage she's dealing. It's really good. And that was a dual attack, I believe. So when she uses skill 1, she's going twice. Let's see, she went again. No defense down. Now Daydream Joker scales with defense down, so it's roughly doing double the amount of damage. The armor of the target is reduced by 70% with defense down debuff. And it scales with your critical hit damage. So when you land a critical hit, the damage from Daydream Joker, let's say Daydream Joker is maxed out, it's plus 30. It deals 3% of the target's health and damage. So you double that because of defense down roughly, so 6%, and then let's say you have 200% critical damage. You double that another time. So 3 turns into 6, and 6 turns into 12% of the target's max health. And then you have to factor in the damage, the extra damage from your attack. Well, Alexa is a 4-star. But yeah, look at how much she's outputting. It is not only because of Daydream Joker. She's a 4-star. It's not only because of that, it's also the poison that she applies with her skill 2. The poison, it deals 5% of the target's max health for every time it ticks, and she can apply up to 2 poison effects that last 2 turns. So that's potentially it's gonna be between 0% damage to 20% damage. It depends if the Wyvern goes into barrier phase. In that case, it will remove debuffs on itself. But if you are able to apply the poison for the full duration and both are landing, it's gonna deal a lot of damage. So you combine Daydream Joker with the poison and the fact that she attacks twice with skill 1, it really does a ton of damage. Now this is because the target has a lot of health, which in higher difficulty content is the case. So Alexa, let me know guys if you want me to 6-star her. I'm thinking about 6-starring her. Like, to be honest, she's actually part of a very high, well, part of multiple raid morale teams, like to have high morale, like in the 40s. So I'm thinking right now that I want to build her. She's gonna deal even more damage because of the stat increase, and I can get some even better gear onto her. And I'd really like to see her perform in higher tier content. That means raids, hell raids, Wyvern, of course, 11, and stages that get added after 11, because I mean it's just bound to happen. So there's that, and also there's the Abyss, but I mean after floor 90 it's gonna be done. I can still test her out there. If I go and 6-star her, I will invest Molagoras into her skill 1, because the skill multiplier on skill 1 actually multiplies the damage from Daydream Joker. So you could get some really amazing amount of like a nice increase in damage output. So I need to do some more testing. I could do Alexa with versus, let's say, Luna, and it would be, instead of Taranor Guard, it would be like DN, just so I can get the attack buff. It's just to test. But the thing is, the defense down uptime will not be so good, because Luna, she needs to get that cooldown ready on S3 so she can do defense down once again. So really, let's just do another run real quick. So really, like, the uptime on defense down is not going to be so good. So really, Taranor Guard kind of needs to stay there. I can actually do another one. It would be Kisei versus here we go, she's gonna die on this one. Taranor Guard versus Kisei versus Alexa, but I still don't have attack buff, so for it to be a fair fight I would need attack buff, but also I would need Alexa to be 6-star. But this is a video to just, if you haven't seen the video of me using a 4-star Alexa with Misty Chain and Taranor Guard with Angelica in the front, and you didn't get that, her damage is insane the higher the target's health is at. Well, I hope this video gives you a good idea of how high it could be if I 6-star her and I get more attack, more speed, more of pretty much everything on her. So it could be definitely worth doing, I believe. And also it's gonna, well, show the community that heroes that can be gained for free like Alexa are very effective in PvE. Mostly because that's pretty much where she's gonna shine. But yeah, the harder the content, the more health the targets have, the more damage she's gonna output. And with Wyvern, I mean, I can bring a 4-star hero in there because it's unlikely that it will die, since the Wyvern always attacks the front hero. Now there's another thing that she brings to your runs, and it's 2 debuffs. So if she applies 2 poison effects and you have another debuff like defense down debuff, you are at 3 debuffs. When you are at 3 debuffs, you are lowering the damage output of the Wyvern. So that's another important thing to remember. Another reason why she shines in Wyvern. And now it was closer. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna get comments like, yes, of course, I told you guys I don't have attack buff for Luna, so she's gonna have more attack, and she's gonna beat Alexa. Now what happened on this run is probably that the poison effects were not doing full damage, or she did the poison effect one time she did the attack and she didn't land any poison effects on the boss. Could be also dual attacks. Maybe Luna on that run triggered dual attacks more often. But the thing is, remember that Alexa is a 4-star. So, like, I could just say, yeah, I bring attack buff, but then I also bring an Alexa that's 6-star with better gear, right? And it's gonna be, she's gonna outperform anyone in terms of damage. And that's Wyvern stage 11. Like, if you're fighting a target with more health and she's not at elemental disadvantage, of course, she will shine in these types of situations as well. So let me show the gear on this team. Skill ups first. So Luna, I said +1 on skill 1. So of course Luna, if you have her skills maxed out, it's another thing. But Alexa, she doesn't have her skill maxed out as well. So if her S1 would be enhanced as much as Luna, and if she, okay, there's Daydream Joker +18 on Luna as well, and plus 20, what is it? 25 on Alexa. That's another one. I mean, you can check the stats, and so here we go. That's the stats of Alexa. 100% crit chance because you're getting 15% boost, but her speed's at 151, 1400 attack. Crit damage is higher too, so like she's doing more target damage because the damage from Daydream Joker is multiplied by the crit damage since she's critting. That's another thing. But there's also the fact that maybe on that run Luna had more hits in while defense down was applied, versus Alexa, which defense down was not applied on the target when she was fighting. But overall, Alexa seems to be beating everyone in terms of damage on Wyvern 11, especially if she's a 6-star and she's got skill ups on par with whoever she's fighting, like you're trying to compare, and if she has like same type of just stats in general. Anyway, so of course, like higher stat, 6-star and all that, skill ups, it's gonna be pretty insane. Now I'm gonna show the gear. So Luna has almost twice the amount of attack that Alexa has. Actually, she does have more than twice, because the damage from increased attack and critical hit chance boost is not included in her stats. But that's Luna though. You can't really say like, yeah, she's got more attack. It's part of her kit. That's her passive. But also you have to remember, Luna is a limited 5-star versus Alexa. Everyone can get her. I mean, that's the thing. Luna will be used in more areas of the game compared to Alexa. So these are things you have to remember as well. So she's got more speed. She's got less crit damage. But yeah, also Alexa is running a triple critical hit sets versus Luna is running a lifesteal set. So I mean, the lifesteal set is useless in the runs that I've been doing. So just remember all that. But to be honest, if they had the same type of gear, the same level of Daydream Joker, the same level of skill ups, let's say everything was maxed out in a perfect world where they had, like, let's say no one had a dual attack, or everyone was attacking with defense down was always applied on the target, then I feel like Alexa would be winning. Alexa would be winning as a 6-star. And also, the harder the content they will release, Alexa will even be stronger, unless they nerf Daydream Joker. Unless this happens. So yeah, there's also the fact that Luna has elemental advantage with her skill 3 at all time when she uses that, versus well, she has more uses because of that. So yeah, Alright guys, I guess that's it for this one. Just a fairly quick video to just try out this team composition and show you her strength once again in a scenario where she was paired up with other damage dealers. Well, I had her with Taranor Guard and herself and Misty Chain and Angelica before, but now I had to bring in Luna just to show you guys her potential. So yeah, don't overlook her. If you're still having issues in Wyvern, I would definitely build her up. And as you saw, you don't even need her to be a 6-star, so you could bring her, like, even you can do it at 4-star, but I mean, might as well bring her to 5-star at that point, because if, let's say, you fail to break the barrier, you can actually tank the damage potentially as a 5-star, but not as a 4-star. But yeah, I'm highly considering 6-starring her, and my mind is pretty much set on it, because yeah, I'd really like to see her performing in other areas of the game. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other video. They should be on the screen now. Other type of composition in Wyvern. Also, there's going to be that Alexa, Misty Chain, Taranor Guard, and Angelica video part of those. So yeah, check those out if you haven't already. Alright, peace.